Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Well, tonight we're talking about preparing yourself, ensuring yourself prepared for the future. That's what we're talking about tonight. And I'm not at home. You see, it's a different setting. So um, so creating plans for your future can help you take the necessary step to manage anything you may encounter, such as financial issues, the future, in your future, because we all have to set goals in life, and to know that if we set these goals, then we want to achieve them goals. Don't set them goals to the side, because if you set them goals to the side, 5 years from here, five years from now, you still be chasing that goal. You still be chasing that goal. So if we living in the now, that means pick up yourself, change your mindset, like right today on Thanksgiving. Change your mindset today and say, you know what? I'm gonna start off with a short term goal. I'm gonna start off with a short term goal, and I'm gonna succeed that short term goal, and then I can reach my bigger goals later. That's what you have to do in life to prosper in life. So change your mindset. Allow you to have and reach goals. Planning for the future can allow you to set goals and take the proper steps to them reach them within a specific time frame. You have to give yourself a time frame. You have to give yourself a time frame, because if you don't give yourself a time frame, then that means okay, I'm gonna set this goal, but then you don't have a time frame. So if you got a short term goal that you want to accomplish in your life, that means you have to set this goal today, and say, well, I want to accomplish this goal by February 28th. February 28th. Get a short term goal in your life and accomplish that short term goal, and then start working on the long term goals. Start working on long term goals, because who knows when it's your checkout time? Who knows this? Because if you sit there and prolong your goals, you will never succeed and reach those goals. So you have to change it. Sit down to yourself and say, this is what I want out of life. Because if you don't do that, you know what's gonna happen? Like I just said, 5 years from now, your goals still gonna be on the shelf where you left them. So keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself motivated. Knowing you have to set a plan for the future can keep working hard to reach your goals. You got to work hard to reach your goals. And so if you know that you reach your goals and whatever you want to do out of life, allow your financial stability. It's I'm telling you, if you set a goal and it's for you to better yourself in life, your financial stability will be great. So prepare also to preparing also helps you have financial stability if you create a budget. Create a budget. So when you creating a budget on, if you got your short term goals and you completed that short term goal, and you making your little money, however it is, because it's a lot of people that's like, they don't want to do nothing without succeeding, going with the money. So I'm gonna put it like that for like certain people. So if you're gonna reach your goal, get that short term goal, reach it, start making your little money, however it is. It's stability. If you have stability in your life, and you know that this is what I want out of life, achieve that. Achieve that. Make it happen. Make it work for you. Which it can help you accomplish all goals. You got to have stability in your life, because if you don't, then you're gonna be all over the place. And like I say, what is my saying? My saying is, life be lifing. And so when life be life in you, and if life be life in you, then what's gonna happen with that? You're not gonna be able to achieve your goals. You're not gonna be able to achieve your goals. So with that being said, you have to sit down and have stability in your life. Because I done heard a lot of people say, well, I move place to place and place to place. Well, hey, change your mindset. If you got a job, stay on that job. Stay on that job. Stability. You got to have that in your life. So your goals also help you control your life. It helps you control your life because having a set plan, you're following, you're following that will benefit your future can allow you to take better. It will allow you to take better control. It will have better control of your life. Oh, well, control. Oh Jesus! But anyways, it will control. It will stability, and you to achieve these goals will control what you do out of life. So if you set these goals to be exactly what you want them to be, like say for instance, I'll just say if you want to do hair, if you want to cut hair, if you want to be a school teacher, want to have a daycare, set them goals and achieve those goals. Achieve those goals because a better future, looking for a better future, is for everybody. It's not for just one person. If that's what we're supposed to be doing on this earthly land and everything, helping, having control of your life, stability in your life. Because if you don't have that, you don't have nothing. So that's just like with me. Like I know in my past, like I can get a job at a nursing home and I'll quit the next day. Just got the job and I'll quit the next day. That's not stability. If I know better, I do better. So with that being said, I know that I don't want to go that route. If I don't want to go that route, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back that route. You can always put your past with your future because your past it's gonna follow you everywhere you go. So a lot of people probably ain't are proud of their past, but your past is the past is what shaped you in life. That's what leads you to be a better person than what you are today. So you got to put all your goals, all your everything together with your past and everything. It brightens up your future. It brightens up your future. But your past tense, you got to repent. All that, give it to God, the Most High God. Give it to Him and let Him take care of all that, because He forgive you for everything that you've done in your past. He forgive you. So if you was a prostitute or whatever you are or whatever you was, so therefore I done did that before. You know, it's something that I ain't proud of, but that's my past. But I put it along with my future because at the end of the day, I know if I don't want to go that route, that's not the way I'm going. The track that I'm on right now, the track that I'm on is a totally different, it is a totally different road. It's not me working hard to go back to doing drugs, selling my soul, meaning my what I sit on and all that. No, I'm not doing none of that. Not today, not tomorrow, or no day. So consider your ultimate personal goals, your life goals. Consider whether what you would like to do to accomplish in your personal life. So in your personal life, that meaning me personally, I'm not looking for it, but I know love is out there for everybody. I can be butt ugly, and I'ma still give me a man. I ain't lying. But at the end of the day, this is something that you have to do. And then you have to speak life over yourself. Because if you speak life over yourself, a tongue is a powerful thing. Because God, He lives high and look low. He hears you, He sees you, everything you do. He know where you stay, He know your phone number. He wrote a book on us before we was even born. So all this stuff that's going on right now, God already knew. It didn't catch Him by surprise. So that's why I tell people today, all the stuff that you're doing, God already had a plan for all this. So ain't nothing that you're going to be able to do. You're just doing that because you're evil. But anyways, fix your mindset. Okay. So so requires making a plan for the future. I mean, just the future. Just start thinking bigger. Start thinking bigger in your life. When we say what they say, go big or go home. That's what they say at the casino. Start thinking of your life like that. Go big or go home. Because if you don't want nothing out of life, you're gonna be stuck in the same spot you was yesterday, day before yesterday, 5 years from yesterday. So change something about yourself. Start today, because we're living in a now. We can all work towards the future. We can all work towards the future, but the future is not here. We working on the now. When we work on the now, we become better versions of ourselves. And I talk about that all the time. So we all have to get it together and get it right. Because if we don't, we're gonna be in the same spot. And I know I'm not being in the same spot. I'm taking off. I'm levering up. That's what Lakia is doing. I can't speak for everybody else. Only thing that I can do is get you to understand how life's supposed to be, how God works in your life. Just because you say a prayer to him and he don't work when you want him to work, he didn't work yesterday for you. Oh, well, he ain't real. Well, then that's your mindset. Change it. Start understanding who he is and how he works. So let me see where else I got. I don't got my mouth, so I can't keep on going. I'm just gonna let it roll. So I'm just gonna talk right now until my stuff catch up to what I need to talk about. Because I keep stopping it. And I'm supposed to just be just reading and stuff off of there, but I have to relate to some of the stuff. Okay, so we can talk about that. So today determines your smallest steps for taking one step at a time. Start today. Start today and make that step today that I'm going to set a short-term goal in my life. I'm going to start trying to do something that's going to benefit me for the future. So I know everybody in this world don't want to live from paycheck to paycheck, because at the end of the day, don't nobody want to do that. But then when you start getting a little money, what you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? When you start getting a lot of money, what you going to do with it? When you start seeing how God can work in your life, when you start seeing how God can work in your life, and when he start raining down, putting, the abundance and all this stuff, when you start seeing all that type of stuff, then what you gonna do? You're gonna want to change then. Start today. Change now. Start now, and see what God can do for you. Cause I've been knowing. I've been knowing what God can do. I just haven't had the chance to get in the spot. And baby, look, me in that spot. Oh, ain't no extra stuff that whatever people want me to do. You can want me to do whatever you want me to do, but that ain't the way that God is sending me. That ain't the way that God is sending me. Just because you got a filthy mouth or you got this, that don't make me have to have what you have. So me working for the kingdom, do you know what that means? For me, that means the most for me. So I'm a living witness to show people what God can do for you in your life. Do you understand that? I'm a living witness for what God can do in your life, because he can do so much. You just got to put your trust in and believe in the Most High God. Because if you don't believe in him, he's not going to believe in you. So understand that God works in mysterious ways. And just because he's sending you through trials and tribulations of your life, your burdens is your own burdens. You can't put them in a trash bag and hand them to somebody else. It won't work for you. It won't. My burdens is repent. I give it to, not repent. I give all my burdens to God. I let him control all the situations. Every situation that I need him to control, I let him do it. Because what I tell you all the time, who can be against you when God is for you? Who? Not nobody. So once you sit down to yourself and start thinking to yourself and change your mindset and understand that life be lifing, and when God take you through trials and tribulations, and if you're doing wrong, especially if you're a leader and you working for the kingdom, he will kill you. I'm just gonna say it raw like that. He will kill you. And just like I said, like when how people think that it's easy to be a chosen one or anything, like it's not easy. Some of the things that you was doing then, you can't do that. You can't do that. So that's why I have to change my mindset. My heart always been good. My heart always been a heart of gold. That's my heart. I give you this little dirty shirt that I got on. I don't care about giving. I rather give and to receive. You know what I'm saying? Like I rather give back because it's better giving back. Because just say for instance, I'm a making billionaire right now. I'm a billionaire. I speak life over my life. I'm a billionaire. So with me being a billionaire, once it's, just say for instance, I'm already, just say for real, my bank account just full. So if God called me home tomorrow, who gonna spend all that money? That's why it's there to give back, to do for others. That's what we don't, that's what us as people don't understand. Like it's a lot of money. Stop being selfish. It's the love of money that makes it evil. And I just learned that from Nino Brown. So I'm gonna say that because people be saying I be stealing people content. No, I don't steal nobody content because this whatever I say out my mouth, it comes from my heart. So you can miss me on the bull. You understand that? So this is just all about goals and stuff. And so I do my class at 8. So I didn't bring my paper here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let me put my mic back on. Hold on. Because I'm supposed to tell you how my class is going. And people in Dallas, they ain't gonna take the class because I got a lot of haters in Dallas. And you know what? But at the end of the day, I don't care if they do or if they don't, because you're not gonna pay my bills. You're not gonna pay my bills. You're not doing nothing for me here now. You're not giving me no flowers, my roses while I'm here now. So why should I be worried about what you got going, or you ain't gonna take it, or you want to make, because you want to make me look like a certain person. No, you can't make me look like a certain person. You can only make me look like who I am. That's it. And that's why a lot of people be mad at me because your plan was for me to make me look like what I said on, it didn't work for you because that's not me. So where my book? Oh, it's on here. So let me tell you is how my class is gonna be. Like like for real though, I'm just gonna be real with you, cause like my Facebook, like before all this drama started in Dallas, Texas, before all this drama started, baby, I used to have people all on Facebook asking me when you gonna get back on Facebook? Or you gonna do this? Oh, baby, ain't nobody now, because everybody's selling their soul for being Franklins. Everybody's trying to sell their soul for being Franklins, and just being real. I'm just being real with anybody. So my class is gonna be it's gonna be a 4-week program. And it's not even a class. It's not even a class. It's basically coaching, one-on-one, or however it is. I will have a night class and I will have a morning class. So the morning class will be from 9 to 10, because it's a lot of things that you can get out of in an hour out. But if it go over that time, then hey, that means that God put me there to talk to you about something. Just, or if you have some concerns about your life or however it's going, then if it goes over, that don't mean that I say, oh, I gotta charge you more, I gotta do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. because it was meant for you and I to be talking about something. It might be important, something that God wants to tell you or you want to tell me. So the first week, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna be talking about in the first week or whatever, because it's gonna all change. It's gonna all change. Morning classes are from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. I mean 10 a.m. Oh, that's a long time. Night classes from 8 to 9. So to give myself that or whatever, and that probably change. That probably change. Because when my life partner find me and come and get me, when they come and get me, that's why I say, like, things change in your life. Things change in your life. So he probably say no. He probably say no. We got to go this route. We're gonna do it like this and do it like that. So that's how I am. Because my life partner, like my businesses, all my businesses that's gonna succeed. Anything I touch is gonna prosper. So with that being said, if we married, his name all on that stuff. His name all on that stuff. We ain't doing no prenup, all that stuff. We ain't doing all that. Because if God called me home, and all that's his, all that's his. I'm not sending it to nobody. I'm not getting no will, because all that's his. Just take it. If I'm a billionaire, that's all his. That's all his. And when I leave Dallas, don't send this old borrowed body that we borrowing, because we all borrowing these bodies. Our soul leaves. We borrowing these bodies. So don't send my body back to no Dallas. Now that's my will. I'm gonna have me a living will where don't send my body back to Dallas. If I crash out, pass out, die down there, don't send my body back here. I don't want to be here. He'll cremate me, because you want to know. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because you know what people gonna be saying if they send my body back. If I tell him to send my body back, you know what people gonna say? Oh, what he look like? Did he get skinnier? What his face look like? Oh, girl, let me tell you what, Miss LaKey. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to see. That's it. No, honey, cremate me, throw the ashes in the lake, and that's it. That's it. I don't need nobody crying over me, huffing and puffing out. For what? When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. God called me home. I'm not supposed to be worried about that. The only reason that people, and I say this all the time, and if y'all know, because I know how people, I'm gonna tell you how people do. Like YouTube goes to my Facebook, but it goes to my other Facebook if I send it over there. But it goes over there too. So you know how people, they look at you, they watching your video, but they looking from the outside. You better know it. You better know. So my word, like whatever I say, my words get to people. They understand, like, for real, that we do got to change our mindset. We do got to do this, but you don't have to do it if you don't want, because it comes from within. And we even talked about, I might even talk about that tonight, just to go over that again, because the things that, like I said, a lot of people don't comprehend well. So when I raise my voice, that means when people don't comprehend, that means you have to speak a little louder, a little tone. That means you have to put a little tone in it, because you got to say it to them over and over and over again, because they don't comprehend well. So we might talk about, what did I talk about? I talked about, oh, I know what I talked about. Addiction. We talked about addiction, and we talked about sex addiction. Because sex addiction is like so much. I don't even got to get the paper. My notes or whatever. But we talked about that the other night. We talked about sex addiction. And with that being said, you know, like I said the other night, where do addiction start from? It starts from porn. It starts from porn. because you can have in your mind all day long, either you with your spouse or whatever, or you at work, just like the preacher said. Like I read an article, a preacher said that he was preaching his sermon, and he went back there to go do paperwork, but his paperwork didn't get done, only because he got on the computer. Once he got on the computer, he typed in sex, and that led him to be that led him to stand on that computer, not getting his work done on time, and then he late to come home to his wife. So that's when I say that's where it comes from, because in your mind you start thinking, it has you thinking about different things, like, oh, okay, well, my life partner don't do this and they don't do that, like, oh, that's where temptation starts. The flesh, like, come on, get it together. Like, what I tell you, when I'm in a relationship, my life partner is not allowed to watch. We are not allowed to watch porn. We're not allowed to watch porn. I don't do that. People that I just, like, just since I've been reborn again, I haven't been having any sex, or I don't touch myself. I don't do none of that. None of that. So if like back in my past, we will watch porn because I'm not with you. I'm not with you. It's a difference when you have a life partner. You have a life partner, or you just with somebody. If I'm just with somebody, I watched it. Yeah. But if I have a life partner and I know that I want something out of life with this person, we're not supposed to watch that. We're not gonna watch that, because that's where communication come in. At if it's something that I'm not doing, if there's something that I'm not doing and that's where a lot of people get off too. If it's something that I'm not doing, then that's where communication. We got to communicate on those type of things. So if it's something that I want to try, something or however it is, I should be able to talk to my life partner about that, because it's a lot of men now, today, right today. We just get on this right here. A lot of men right today have an addiction of wanting the same sex. That's just like I asked my sister best friend Ashley. Well, I'm not supposed to say her name, but I said it. Um, I asked her. I said, so she said she like watching two man porn. Like, why? What does that do for you? But she says that like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, how stuff that's temptation. So if you like watching that type of stuff, why would you want to? I don't even want to get on the subject, but it's crazy. It's crazy. So I didn't know women actually sit down and watch gay porn. Just put it like that. I didn't know they do that. I didn't know that they watch gay porn. I mean, I can see a woman watching a woman on woman, because I don't want to talk about stuff like this, but I can see them doing that. But two men, what you get out of that? I don't understand it, but I mean, hey, to each his own. But everybody just change your mindset and put that porn down, because that's where a lot of stuff happens at with porn. If you don't really believe me, for real, just that's where it starts. Because in your mind you start thinking, "Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa," for what? For what? What is that gonna change? And then it's gonna arouse you and make you, and then so it's gonna have you doing different stuff. Because I said this before. I said that when you with your life partner, right? Y'all already set boundaries, because that's what you're supposed to do when you get in a relationship. You're supposed to set boundaries. When you set those boundaries, that's where when they start watching that porn, they already know that them boundaries that they life partner, it's not in their agreement. It's not in their agreement. So they go underwear. That's where it starts with porn, and then watch this, and you want You want her to get on her big knees, oops, or whatever, to do all this extra stuff or whatever. This been real. Just want to do all the extra stuff, but then you want her to do all this stuff. She might be big boned or something, and she don't want. She tired. She just want to rest and just whatever you do. You know, like that's what y'all agreement, and that's what and that's why I say a lot of people that's where they fade off at, because you want to still be stuck in the same. You got to spice it up though. You got to spice it up, but that ain't mean spicing it up, doing that poly stuff. No, I didn't say that. But that's how you keep your relationship fresh. But don't never base a relationship on sex, because it's gonna be a mess. If you base your relationship on sex, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something that's blocking you. It's God that's turning y'all relationship up, but you only have in your mind that, oh, this sex good. This sex good. I ain't finna let this person go. Ain't nobody finna have this. That's what you be thinking. So don't never base the relationship off of that. Because if you base your relationship off of that, that's the only thing that you're gonna be thinking in your head is, I ain't finna let now. I ain't finna let now, dude. Or I'm not finna let now, girl, get my life partner. That's where confusion starts. Because one don't know how to keep something in their britches. That's what they said. The dog chased the cat. The cat be chasing the dog too. It do. And I ain't like, I've about seen it. Let them get full of that liquor. The cat be chasing the dog. So my thing is this. Y'all stop just thinking that this the only thing about that it is about life. It's just sex. Because it's not. It's more to life than that. So I don't never hear nobody say, I want to go to Dubai. I want to visit Paris. I want to do this. But you say I'm for, and I done heard a lot of dudes say this. And you better not say, what is the saying? The saying is, say, I'm finna go get the mouth. Put the mouth here, like a mouth. Often, no, they say what they say. It's a word, and I said it the other day. Say I'm finna go. Oh, that's what it is, honey. That's what. Say y'all, your boy gotta go. I'm finna go smash. I'm finna go smash. What you smashing on? What are you smashing on? Some potatoes? Are you smashing on some potatoes or what? Because I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Say I'm finna go, bro. Big booty Tammy to call me. I'm finna go smashed. Smashed. I said smashed. Go smash. What are you smashing on? She got some potatoes that you finna go prepare? Start thinking different. And stop telling everybody what goes on in your bedroom, because you know that's where people have that temptation story. That temptation story. Because if you tell them exactly what you be doing with her, don't you know your boys be trying to say like, oh, she get a sloppy toppy, all that type of stuff. That's not cute. Stop telling everybody what goes on in your bedroom, or what somebody's stuff or whatever, however, your stuff that's in your britches. Stop speaking out your mouth everything. And things just won't happen. Like, oh, what's called it? That's all people do. They got their blabbles. They blabbles. They blabbles. That's it, man. Like for real. When like I'm telling you, don't go looking for. I'm gonna tell you this right here before I get ready to get up off here, because I've been on here for a long time. So this right here, stop looking for love. Stop looking for love, because if love gonna find you, let love find you. Don't be just next to somebody just because you think that I'm lonely. Sometimes you got to be lonely. Sometimes you got to understand that lonely is the best thing to be. Because if you just pick somebody just to be with, you picking a bum. And that goes for men and women. Because women can be bums too. So stop just trying to just pick somebody just to be with. Oh, I just want to be with that person. Ooh, yo, she made me feel, or he know about you, he bought you a stiff drink at the club and you think it's okay. Yeah. I don't even know if club's still open. I think they closed down, but I know them drinks used to be stiff. Man, they put all that liquor. They put all that liquor up in there and a little soda. Like, who feels to drink them? I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did drink that liquor. Feeling that liquor. But I can't drink liquor like that. I can't drink liquor, man. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Like, especially throwing up. It's like, oh, and you throw up. I do not. That's one thing that I hate to do. I hate to throw up. Y'all see my little ponytail. Don't be hating on my ponytail, baby. I love my ponytail. Baby. Like, what's But you guys, y'all know what? Y'all gotta just, you know what? In life, what we have to do is we have to all fix our mindset to know that we want better out of life. And life is not all about just going around and just having sex. Seriously. You know? So I'm trying to find my just give me a minute. But I'm still gonna talk to you because I tell you, when I talk, like that little lady that's went in that bath, I think she went in the bathroom. That little lady used to tell me, "Oh, you is really talking." I can talk from sun up to sundown. I sure can. I sure can. I like to talk too. Can't tell me now I can't talk. I know I can talk all day. I sure can. Can't tell me I don't know how to talk. Shh, baby.
Thank you all for giving Coach Kizzy an opportunity to lift you up for today. So if God say the same, Coach Kizzy will uplift you on another day, and always remember that God loves you, and so do I. Welcome, Coach Kizzy with Majestic.